already know it's your goal, Sierra. This is Oshun Investigates. As you guys come in, make sure you're hitting that notification bells, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, keep it OG. And if you do not know what an OG is, it is an old wise God. Um, yeah, with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into this message here. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Let's see what is going on. I am going to pull up my chat and get on into this message for y'all. I will clear the energy. So let's see what's going on. Heavy on the judgment energy. So judgment is jumping out in this message as well. So always take what resonates and leave what does not. There is something here to do with some sort of conversation or some sort of communication that is going on. So somebody is leaving somebody on red. I saw my phone glitch out a little bit. So whatever it is here, I am going to just wait a few seconds to make sure it doesn't glitch out again. But I did see it glitch out and it kind of like slowed down. So stag. But like I said here, somebody is under judgment or the judgment energy is here. Someone is leaving, somebody is leaving somebody on red. So somebody is ignoring somebody in this energy regarding somebody here perhaps speaking the truth. Queen of Swords or male energy has been being very honest about some sort of judgment, but also about somebody that could be leaving you on red. Heavy on, there's also truth and somebody is detoxing or getting rid of negativity, purification. So this could be somebody here that you needed to get out of your life here as well. And you're speaking the truth on that person here that is ignoring whoever you are, doing some sort of communication. Take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Let me see. Something to do with some sort of music is going to be very specific to this as well, okay? Something about some sort of music. So the snake charmer energy, you could be speaking the truth here about somebody doing something to your music. Somebody may be under judgment for that, and that may have something to do with somebody not answering somebody's here messages here. The coffin energy here, there is something here that someone has been concealing about why they haven't been messaging you about this music here. And it could be because you put an end to something here because the cleanse energy is here. I don't know if that person that's not speaking to you is over here trying to get their life together, but that energy is here with the cleanse. Take what resonates, y'all, and leave what doesn't. Give me one more second, y'all. Let me adjust over here on my YouTube studio. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this message a little bit deeper. So there's an ending of a new beginning. Somebody was concealing something to do with a judgment regarding you. So the coffin on a judgment. Yeah. Somebody was concealing or hiding something that they had to do with some sort of judgment against whoever you are. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Maybe they were judging you. Okay. It could have been judging you. Now somebody in for some sort of awakening. Somebody made a mistake. There's some sort of errors and some sort of messages, possibly why you're not getting messages from somebody else, because judgment is an error energy here. So there's some sort of errors here regarding some sort of communication, an error message that you could be seeing. Take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Whatever that is, okay? Some could have to do with a mother. Somebody's worried. This is why they're not responding to you. Somebody could be, yeah, that's the reason why for some of y'all, they're worried about this is why they're not responding to you. Somebody might be embarrassed with this humor energy as well. Heavy on a friendship energy. Looks like a mom or someone had a friendship with somebody that you know. They may be embarrassed in this energy as well. Okay, so somebody is here putting some sort of ends to some sort of relationships. With the friendship energy here, could be your mom or a female energy. But it looks like they're putting the end to some sort of friendships here that are connected to the man or the woman that is speaking some sort of truth. Because friends are under judgment. These friends were quick to judge whoever you are. This looks like friends that were also not communicating with you as well left your messages on red. Okay, now somebody here wants to be courageous or have some sort of courage and possibly come towards you and apologize and own up to something, but they have not. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because whoever it is that wants to own up in your energy, look like they worried about how something ended, how they just left you on red here, and not responded. And so this is why they're worried about reaching back out to you here. This is also somebody that might be worried that you will not respond to whoever they are. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because there is something here to do about some sort of danger and somebody deleting messages here. So people that have not been reaching out to whoever you are, but the delete energy looks like there is some sort of messages that have been being deleted. Delete and message and danger. Someone might be under judgment because that is a person that has been deleting some sort of messages from you. For some of y'all, you could be feeling like somebody has left you on red here, but somebody behind the scenes has been deleting something. And also somebody that has been doing something to you is trying to delete or clean up something that they were doing to whoever you are in the background and regarding your messages, and somebody that's leaving you on red. Okay? So they're praying. Could have to do with some sort of credit cards, debit cards, whatever it is. Somebody was paying for something. Somebody could have been utilizing their credit card or debit card to pay for something. And somebody is sick. Nausea energy is here. Somebody is sick. Okay? So they were using their credit cards here. Also possibly getting credit card information through a message energy. Okay? But they were definitely using this credit card to pay for something, and they're deleting something here that they were paying for or utilizing with a credit card, but also these messages that are disappearing in your energy as well. Somebody has been deleting messages. This is why people look like they're not commenting. This is somebody not responding to your text messages. If it's online messages here, they're being deleted, and somebody's paying for something, utilizing a credit card or something. This may be also them deleting some sort of track to your credit card or something here that was going on in the energy. Okay, take what resonates here and leave what does not. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again for a lot of people that said that I'm not this and I'm not that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Every single message is not a personal message, and I love y'all so much, but I do not do personal readings. So that means I read for the general public. So what may not be happening to you is sure enough happening to someone else. Do not appear in here every single day and think that every single message, and it may resonate with you, but every single message will not be your message. Use your discernment. If only part of the message is your message, then that part is your message. I should not have to be breaking it down in layman's term every single time to say, hey, use your discernment. I should not have to tell you that. I'm 38. A lot of y'all are older than me. So keep in mind, it's a general message. It's not a personal message. So you have to take what resonates. I read for the general public, meaning it's open to the public. So everything is not your message. So somebody in here is being left on red. It says, how are you? You there? Hello? Are you mad? Confused? This is not how friends treat friends. Piss off. I'm sorry. Somebody here is not getting a response from somebody, whether you or for somebody. Keep in mind, it means you or somebody is not getting a response from somebody. The reason somebody is not responding is because of danger energy. So somebody is in danger, whether it's you or somebody else. Somebody is not responding, period, point blank. And I don't know how to tell you what two cards go together and what they actually mean. It actually says that. Danger in the message. These messages, these cards are self-explanatory. Okay? And so the delete message is here. Delete is saying somebody here is deleting some sort of messages here in communication where they were making communication with somebody here. They're now deleting the messages and cleaning up something where they were communicating, because Queen of Swords is a communication card, a very honest person, and I am a Queen of Swords. I am an Aquarius, and I am very honest and very blunt and raw out the mouth, okay? So I'm going to be very, very honest, and this is a brutal, honest person. I am brutally honest in this energy. So whoever this female Queen of Swords Empress energy here, somebody is speaking the truth. Somebody is also cutting off friendships here because of somebody here that has been speaking the truth. So if somebody was fraternizing with your family and your friends, somebody is cutting off communication and leaving them on red because of something that somebody said to be true. So they're clearing up messages that when they were speaking, cleanse energy. They're cleaning up a paper trail, whether a digital or whatever trail it was. If you want to do my job, you can do it. But if you want to sit here and do my job with me, then hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to be honest with you in what it is that I see. So only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Because a lot of y'all are here 7 days a week. I'm here 7 days a week. And everybody is in here 7 days a week for every single message. But when you're in here 7 days a week, son, girl, you have to use your discernment and know that every single message will not be your message. Every message is not yours. So put boundaries up when you are listening to messages, because otherwise tarot will take your head off and have you out here aiming for people that are not for you. So use your discernment and only take the part that resonates with you. And that's not being funny or being harsh. It is harsh truth for a lot of people that need to hear it, is that you have to use your discernment. And I love y'all so much. And if you do not like me saying it that way, then that's your own personal insecurity about what it is that I'm saying. But I'm only being honest for your sake, that you don't get wrapped up in the tarot and make everything about you. Because some of these messages here has to do with people that have done things to you. So I just expressed that over at Oshun Talk Radio as well. When I break down messages, I'm giving you a piece of you and a piece of them as well. So it doesn't solely wrap around just you, but individuals that did something to you as well, okay? So right now, somebody is being blocked. People are not speaking, and the coffin isn't ending. Somebody has deaded communication with somebody because of some sort of truth. And that truth may lie in the music as well. Somebody here has communicated some sort of truth about some sort of music. Liquid courage is here. So I don't know if somebody got involved with some sort of music when they were drinking with that music energy, but somebody in danger. And it has a lot to do with somebody speaking, and somebody's sick out here. Okay? Someone's trying to make somebody sick as well, but somebody's sick with that nausea energy. Somebody is sick, okay? Somebody is sick. Heavy on that credit card energy because something is blowing up. Something is blowing up here. And maybe they're in danger for communicating. That's why they stop. But something is blowing up out here. Heavy on some sort of trolling that's blowing up. Because something is a revolving door when it comes to some sort of trolling and a landlord energy and something about microdosing. So somebody could have been microdosing somebody, administering something here to somebody here, which is making somebody sick here with the nausea of energy, okay? So somebody was doing something with that microdose, is administrating something in small dosages, a new form of administrating some sort of new drug or something. And so in your drinks and your something, and it's making somebody sick with the nausea energy. And so whether it made you man or woman in the past, the truth has been spoke about it. And a landlord and some sort of trolls here is deleting that they was trolling you, that they was doing something in your energy and something about that credit card energy. Credit card, debit card, business card, whatever it is, it doesn't really say. It is this is a bank card. So this looks like Visa, whatever it is. You can get a Visa prepaid card. These are 3 cards here. Any kind of card. This could be a food stamp card, but there's something here about whatever that is, okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Now, whoever it is somebody out here trying to gaslight whoever you are. The gaslight energy is here. Whoever they are, they're gaslighting you because, see, somebody wants you to doubt something here. They want people to doubt something in this energy. Okay, yes, it could be a PayPal card as well, but somebody wants somebody to doubt something here. Your own experiences here when it comes to some sort of messaging, because the deleter energy is here. Somebody literally out here throwing away some sort of device. And it's somebody that was communicating with somebody that's speaking the truth. So they try to get rid of something altogether. Okay? Because they're worried about judgment here. They're worried about judgment. Humor energy here. This is somebody that's communicating something with their friends as well. And so somebody here looks like they told their friends or somebody, girl, up to get rid of these phones. Because they're getting rid of a phone. They stop communicating with you or somebody, and they're tossing a phone and some sort of water. This looks like an Apple device, an Apple phone. And they're doing this here to get rid of any communication. So somebody here communicated and told somebody here to delete everything and get rid of the device with somebody. Now, a landlord or somebody here could be leaving you on red as well. Property manager, whoever that is that you deal with the landlord energy, because something is a revolving door. And especially on whatever this is with the messaging, that's a revolving door as well. People not responding, people not answering somebody, you or somebody else. It's a revolving door. They continuously do it. And 5 of Pentacles, somebody is embarrassed here because of some sort of truth that you spoke about the loss of some sort of money here. See, somebody trying to get rid of those records here is that they had anything to do with some sort of money that you have not been receiving, the loss of a job, or some sort of financial loss. It's also somebody here that's worried about their own job as well. Because 5 of Pentacles is a loss of job, but loss of financial, a great amount of money. Mistress, lover could be here because somebody is worried about what you're saying. 5 of Pentacles says they're worried about what the Queen of Wands is saying that will affect their stability. This is hardships, because if you're communicating about hardships and your energy, it is the truth that somebody here has a part in some sort of hardships or struggling you're doing. That's adversity here. And they're worried about a separation energy, some sort of separation from their job or some sort of entity here. 5 of Pentacles is struggling because they're struggling with what you're saying. A business, a job is struggling with what you are saying here. And they're worried because, see, worry and judgment is out here. But 5 of Pentacles is worry as well. And it's also a separation energy. So somebody had to separate themselves from you because you kept speaking some sort of truth here. Now, I don't know whatever kind of communication this was. Son, like, girl, you could have been talking to them on the phone. Whatever it was, there is a no longer communication with you because they was worried. They had to separate because somebody was playing a part in some sort of money, or you speaking this truth was making them lose some sort of money. So that's separation energy. They had to separate themselves from the person communicating the truth because you are causing them some sort of financial loss. And if you're not communicating the truth, you're talking to somebody that is communicating the truth about your situation. Okay, now a mother or sister or a female present here could have also separated from somebody because somebody was fraternizing moon energy. An empress was fraternizing with somebody. A mother, a sister, or a female presence was also talking to someone, and it seems like a mass message was sent out for everybody to get rid of their devices because the truth is out. Because right now, the moon says people are in fear, baby. They are in fear over the deception, a lot of lies that was told, and now somebody has given clarity about the lies. The moon energy, which has them afraid and worried about their money and the loss of a job. Because in fact, they were hiding some sort of money from you or hiding something here from whoever you are. That's what's hidden. And what's hidden is some sort of money, but also somebody here hiding the fact that they're dealing with some sort of hardships as well, that they're struggling with the message, but struggling on their own. And they're trying to hide it from the person that's communicating the truth about the losses that they're taking to make it look like they're not experiencing any losses, but they butts out here taking some sort of losses. They just don't want you to know, so it can be confirmed that you were speaking the truth about somebody here that was taking some sort of loss. Okay, because there's heavy competition. Five of Wands with the Empress energy or Emperor. People in competition, people are quarreling and arguing here with this mother, this sister, or female entity, or trying to argue with you because you're speaking the truth about their secrets. Heavy on people being on the demon time energy and the devil. They obsessed with coming for whoever you are. Hey, they obsessed with coming for you. With trying to pick fights with you in the Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy, because they feel challenged by whoever you are. So they're creating nothing but challenges for you in your work environment and what it is that you do, because they toe up behind whatever it is, the truth that you know, but they can't let it show because the moon can't let it show. So they out here toe up, but they can't let it show that they in fear, that they're worried. And so in order for you not to know, it's cut off communication with you and not appear in your face, so you will not see that, hey, I'm really out here going through it because of what you're saying about what I am doing or what we were doing to be the truth. Okay? Because a mother is here secretly. In the moon, a mother, a sister, it don't matter. It's a female presence, a female gals, group of gals. They are here. The Empress energy is people are fighting you because you're beautiful. And the fact is, Queen of Swords energy is saying slander your beauty. So I'm going to judge you because you're beautiful. You're handsome. And that's a sad thing. But judgment in the Empress, in the judgment energy, and Five of Wands says, I am going to slander this person for their beauty. So I'm going to talk about the way that you look here and here. Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, in the Devil, in the Queen of Swords. I am going to talk about your beauty. I'm going to talk about the way that you speak. So whatever your mouth look like is what I'm talking about. Like they come and talk about my teeth, thinking that that would affect me. It doesn't. Whoever it is, this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use, if it's your mouth with the Queen of Swords, if your mouth got gaps like Sierra, I'm going to talk about your teeth. If your face is beautiful and that's nothing that I can do is to talk, only thing I can do is talk about your mouth. That's what I'm going to do is talk about your mouth and hoping that it will get to you in some sort of way. Now, whatever your flaw is or what they think is your flaw is the thing that they're targeting. But communication is the queen of swords. So your mouth, what you speak out your mouth, and if I can see your teeth, I am going to talk about your teeth. So, and then for others, it's your beauty. Queen of Wands, the Empress is beauty. And if it's an Emperor, you're handsome. The Five of Wands, you're challenging them. This is challenging because you are beautiful and you speak the truth. You are handsome and you speak the truth energy. Okay, so I don't know. They want you to be worried with judgment and worry. I want you to be worried about the judging that I'm doing. But the Queen of Swords said, "Child, please." Bye, Felicia. I'm not even worried about your judgment. Bye, Sean. I don't know what son might say, but a guy might say, "So I ain't even worried about that. I ain't worried about whatever it is." Somebody don't care about the judgment energy, and that's what's pissing somebody off more. And the devil energy is making them live it because they're obsessed in the devil energy with doing this to whoever you are. Whatever it is that they're targeting, they're obsessed with doing it. And so somebody here is in for a rude awakening. Because see, somebody has to answer judgment energy and judgment energy here twice. People have to take accountability for something. They have to apologize. They have to own up to something that they did to you and they don't want to. And so because I have to, they keep coming for you because mistakes were made and judgment say they was quick to judge you by talking about you. Criticism in the judgment energy. They were quick to judge you. Somebody said that if they talk about your teeth, me for an example, I'm just using me. And somebody said, because remember, conversation is here. Somebody told somebody, if we talk about this person's teeth, a female energy or male that knew you said that this would work. If we talk about Sierra teeth, she gonna feel bad. She's gonna beat herself up. No, I don't. I love myself. See, that's self-love in you. But somebody, another entity has told someone here that if we talk about this man, cornrows, his face, her lips, whatever it is, you're going to get upset. You're going to cry. And you're not giving them what they want in this energy. Because there is a departure. Because see, the Knight of Wands say, you really up for this adventure. You really built for whatever this is. Knight of Wands is energy, high energy. So you have this high drive, whoever you are. So really, they can't up with you. Okay, whoever it is, they keep trying to F-U-C-K with you, but they really can't because you keeping people on their toes. And the Knight of Wands being high energy, you keeping them on their toes. And someone feels or feeling a female energy that's in competition or male feel like they can keep up with you with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands energy. A female or a group of women or men feel like they can keep up with whoever this man or this woman is. But if it is a competition, let it be a competition, not cheat and slander somebody because that's not a competition. I'm going to talk about you. That's not a competition. That's what we go through in life. And so they want to make you depart from a competition you're not in. Five of Wands, Knight of Wands says, I want you to depart from a competition that you don't even know that you in. Secretly, a King of Pentacles is in the devil energy. So depart. I want you to depart. I want you to walk away from the judgment energy. Departure, one night stand. Somebody that a King of Pentacles or somebody slept with, casual hooking up is coming for you. The other man or the other woman is coming for you. You over here walking, talking, running like you ain't, I don't know, never did before. But right now you're running loops around somebody because whatever it is, it's not working, son. I don't know what you're doing, girl, but it ain't working. Okay. So the moon energy is that they really in fear of this competition for real with you, that they incited against whoever you are. So your beauty, your handsomeness, whatever you bring to the table, it's a threat. They feel threatened by whatever it is that you're doing. This is sick. I don't know what to tell you. And that's enlightenment. When I cut the deck on the judgment, the Five of Wands, the sun energy is enlightenment. So they're getting enlightenment about their own judgment. So wait a minute, you even telling them about their own judgment, but the judgment that they're telling you. So the judging I'm telling you, I'm talking about you, whatever criticizing they're doing with you, which is condemning you. Judgment is condemned, criticized energy here. Casting you out, stoning you. Boo! Boo! You out here telling them what they're doing. Sun card, Queen of Swords says, I'm communicating your judgment. I'm communicating what you're judging. Boo, you talking about our face. Ooh, you talking about our teeth. I'm telling you what you're doing. And that is crazy. And then the fact is that you happy. Sun card is enlightenment. See, the communicator is giving enlightenment about all of it. But then you're in a joyous energy. Whoever you are, this is joy energy. This could be somebody that was married to somebody and they walked away from whoever somebody was to. But you have become someone's addiction. I don't know, somebody that's connected to somebody. A King of Wands is here as well under judgment. A masculine leader is under judgment. The King of Pentacles, this wealthy man, is under judgment. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you the High Priestess energy. Because see, they're ganging up on you because you know some sort of sacred knowledge about their leader. And so the leader is worried about something that you communicating here. Because you're giving clarity about the leader and some sort of connection or partnership that they have with a high priestess as well. Okay? A female high priestess. Because Two of Swords energy is some sort of offsetting factors here. Whatever that is. Because see, this is a crossroad. The King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, the masculine leader who's this entrepreneur, self-made man. You are the King of Wands, King of Pentacles woman. So you can really go, you can go toe to toe with this man and you're a woman. It's not to say you would fight a man, or you probably would, but the fact is, it's kind of like you ain't scared of no master. You ain't scared of nobody's leader, man or woman. You ain't scared. You don't care if he's the leader of the world. You're not scared. And I'm just giving you an example. Somebody doesn't, because he's a leader. It's like, I ain't scared of you being no leader. I don't know who you are. And you might be communicating that in this energy of, I'm not afraid of your leader. You might be afraid of him. I ain't afraid. Son over there scaring y'all. So this woman or man is not afraid of this person here. Okay? You might have even communicated that I'll fight him. And that's however they're listening to you, excuse me, with the Five of Wands energy, I got to throw that in there. It's like somebody in the Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy that already said, son, I'll fight your leader. Okay? Man or woman, you just standing in your private time and they done heard you say, son, I'll knock you off. Because the coffin energy is here. Son, I'll unalive you. I don't know if you said it in your personal time, but somebody over here that said some things that son done heard. The group done heard you say it. He done heard it. Yeah. You ain't backing down. Okay? You are not backing down from somebody, and they know it because it's being communicated. King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so the Two of Swords is offsetting factors here. There is some sort of dilemma, a crossroads energy on the Two of Swords. Okay, and it's because you are seer and some sort of seer's attachment, or it's because you got that sacred knowledge. And if you're not a seer, you have a Queen of Swords, King of Swords in your energy that's giving you the God honest truth about something, because that's higher up energy here. This is education, wisdom here. You got that knowledge. You got some sort of tea here. And so you also know something about this hidden talent, because this master here, this King of Wands, he in your energy. Because this sitting beside you, he's the one penetrating your energy, because this is penetration. So either he penetrated you sexually, or she rode on top of that, whatever. But this is him penetrating your energy spiritually. This is him, that King of Wands. He's sitting in your energy. He's astral projecting. He's all around whoever you are. Okay? I know that's right, Bruce. I ain't scared of nobody but Source. Okay? That's right. I ain't scared of nobody but Source. And whoever you are, you sit in that energy as well, because you sit as a King of Wands queen, the female on the throne, as well as this masculine sitting here as well. And that's what the offsetting factor is here. And something that's going on in your Five of Pentacles, because what's down is Five of Pentacles. The reason you're not gaining is because he's sitting right on your money. He's sitting in your energy. So remember when I tell you about how somebody runs through the chat, where I can see like the movement through the chat? This is that person. And it's kind of hard for people to understand how this energy works. This is why I encourage a lot of people to keep studying. You can go to church all day long. That has nothing to do with learning sorcery or learning some gift, where I can utilize and be in your chat and drawing from your chat. I can draw energy from your chat. People within your chat, I can take anything from you once you learn this skill. And it takes time to learn these skills in a hierophant position. You can't shoot the messenger for the truth. It is the truth. I have been around plenty of people that have mastered being the warlock, the witch, or whatever it is, and I can take whatever I want from you. Of course, it comes with consequences eventually, but it's nothing to them, because somebody can be the devil and be the light energy, and that's the mask that a person in this kind of power would wear. I'm worse than the devil. The devil or God ain't got anything on me, because they live in both energies. You got to understand. This is crazy, but that's what somebody that's doing something to you is. That's who they are. Because this is your God energy. They live in both energies. So somebody living in both, the devil already came out. Somebody is the devil and the light energy. And I don't know how to make that make sense. It spoke for itself with the devil and your energy coming out. And they may be controlling other seers that's in his empire, with the King of Pentacles being an empire, an organization, corporation, a foundation or something. Maybe they want you in their foundation, but he feels that he has to, for whoever the seer is, I got to bring you down in order to bring you in. See, they can't control you, because he has control over this empire, or she, but they can't control whoever you are. And that's a problem. Okay, let me get one more on this. Let me just see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles here. There is definitely a message here about a younger female energy or masculine. High Priestess, King of Wands, a young female leader that's like a man. But a man too. And I don't know, that's the Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, because that's the young energy. So you're younger than this person. But it's also saying that you're a young, vibrant King of Wands, Knight of Wands, High Priestess energy. You're a young stallion. You're a young, I don't know who you are, but you somebody that ain't to be F-U-C-K'd with. And if you get upped with, you up with them too. So I don't know who you are. Because that's kind of how the energy, you get what you give, is what I'm giving. That this is what the message is giving, is if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. And so you get what you give, whoever you are, but you do it in your own energy. Okay, if that makes sense for whoever you are. It's just like you won't be punked. You won't be bullied. I'm not going to allow you to walk over me like a doormat here, and I'm just supposed to lie there. No, you're not that person. And you're standing in your, remember, masculine for the females that get offended. Masculine is your action-oriented energy. So that means, sign, I will come at you like a sign. And so that's the action energy. Your feminine is your empathetic energy, where you empathize. I understand. I love you. I'm caring. I let my masculine energy slip away, but whoever you are, you seem to be in both energies, because Queen of Swords is here. So you're in a balanced energy. You just want, you know when to pull out your masculine energy to take action. And of course, the masculine and with the feminine energy, you're balanced. You know how to be sympathetic, and you know how to get the guns too. However you do as a man energy, you could have compassion while doing it too. So you are in those energies. It's kind of like a thin line. I don't know. Take what resonates. That's what I got. Okay. Hopefully it was right, but that's what I got for somebody. I know a lot of people not ready to be in that energy, and a lot of people, moon energy is hiding that they got this crazy energy. So you would be like the sane, insane person. You just know how to wear your energy. And I hate to say it like that, but somebody here knows how to be sane, and they know how to be insane in the brain. Insane in the brain. So you know how to be both, but you just know when and where to wear this energy. And that's why the moon energy says it's tucked away. I got my dark side tucked away. But if I open up Pandora's box, then I'm off with your head. So that's what the challenge is for these individuals in the Five of Wands, is because you can go there as well. Okay. I don't know. No, I don't know. Just take more resonance. Give me one more on this energy. Judgment energy. So somebody has communicated that judgment. You call judgment. Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, and Five of Pentacles. Somebody communicated that they call judgment. But judgment is also punishment energy, that you will get your rebirth, and that somebody needs to own up because they will be punished. However you communicate your punishment energy here, it has been communicated from somebody that's speaking the truth, and people know you were speaking. So first off, people know you were honest about whatever it is that you said. Son, if you said you were going to drag him through the mud, people know in the background, Son meant what he said. If you said it, girl, somebody knows that you meant everything that you said about fighting somebody. Now, I don't know how you said you was going to do it, but you meant what you said. You can take it or leave it. You can say, I'm not that person, I'm godly. But wait a minute. The moon says you hide in your other side, so it's in you. You may want to keep your God-like energy, and I understand that. But you ain't gonna let Son or somebody run up on you and slap the ish out of you. Come on, girl. So you really gonna let somebody come slap you? Girl, you're not. Son ain't even finna gonna let nobody slap him either. Because you're gonna lose all religion. Ain't that what they say? I'm gonna lose my religion. So grandma ain't gonna let nobody touch her, because she gonna lose all of her religion, including the wig or the hat she wore to church on Sunday. Okay? Take what resonates. Now, if you the other side, then I don't know what to tell you. But somebody in here, because now the Pentacles energy is here. So whatever it is, it has to do with some sort of abundance. Okay? You being self-sufficient here is why somebody in the judgment energy here. Because somebody is saying, I did it on my own. What have they done for me? Okay, Friday energy, done for me. What have you done for me? Whoever you are, okay? All they did was judge you for being self-made, King of Wands, whoever you are, man or woman. All they did was judge you for being self-sufficient, getting it on your own. Because see, they're under judgment for enjoying the fruits of your labor with judgment energy. And somebody said, if you enjoyed my fruits, my money, my abundance, then that's your ass. Because this is enjoying it. And somebody is stating that if you was indulging and enjoying this energy, then I call judgment on you. Take what resonates. Because Ten of Pentacles is here. I mean, Ten of Cups. Somebody even happy while saying it. I don't know. as well. Take what resonates, but it's for your family. Whatever the judgment is, whatever you call your dog, your cat, your snake, your rat, whatever it is that is a part of your family, is what you're here fighting for. Okay, applying pressure. Thank you. I love that right there. Applying pressure. Boo say it's me. It's me. Yes, temperance energy. This earth angel is not playing. There could be a Sagittarius under judgment, because you could be talking to a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, or you are the Sagittarius, but there could be a Sagittarius that was somebody's here mistress person, because they worried about judgment. Now, there could have been a Sagittarius that called judgment on you originally and got you condemned, but they should have never lifted that lip or that tongue to speak of any curses on your life, because the same way they did, the favor is being returned. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, judgment, temperance energy. So if a temperance said this about you, a Sagittarius who was proclaiming to be an earth angel or a seer, or this man here, Sagittarius man, in this energy, because this King of Wands could be very well this Sagittarius person was the leader. And they were quick to judge you, or they were beside a leader energy, because the king needs his what? Queen. And so there could have been, remember, this is what this reminds me of, Ash and something, the new Avatar. And you know, the Avatar things became the girl one with the red on her. She became the boyfriend. I don't know what kind of weird ass relationship they had in the movie, but it looked like she was with the other side, the soldier energy in the movie, right? And so she would be that energy that was beside the King of Wands in the army in the movie, and she was going against the other avatars that they were fighting in the movie. And so whoever this temperance is, this is not you. This is this person who I'm describing. This is the person here that was sitting beside the King of Wands that was coming for Jake in them in the movie. And so this would be that person right there that was with coming for Jake and them in the movie, with the army, with the military person. He could be a military person, it doesn't matter, but Sun has somebody on their side, and there was a Sagittarius or somebody that was quick to judge you first, and judgment got called on whoever that man or woman was. And it doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but that card is Sagittarius. Now, we all have every sign in us. Please know that, okay? We all have every sign, a characteristic, a trait about another sign. We are all Virgo energy. Virgo is faith, innocent energy, the ones who are innocent, faithful, dedicated. You all have a sign in you. Gemini here is wise, energetic, energy, playful. So these are all signs of characteristics of others. Aries energy here is very direct energy. We all have a part of an Aries energy, which is the controller, which is authority figure energy. So we all have one of them in us. So just know that, okay? So don't get too caught up in it. But whatever it is here, when they were quick to judge you, the Nine of Pentacles, they were quick to judge this Nine of Pentacles energy. And then they were able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, a Sagittarius or somebody here. And you started communicating the truth about them being the mistress, and also enjoying a mistress, or I don't know what they call a man, a mister, I don't know. This is a mistress energy, the other man or the other woman. And you started communicating the truth. But the fact is, before something went into judgment energy, it says you had a conversation with this person. Queen of Swords says, I talked to this temperance energy, the male energy. You talked to them prior to them calling judgment on you. That's a conversation, Queen of Swords says. And then they went cold on you, where we landed over here. Left you on red and started gaslighting you. Now, somebody that you communicated the truth to about whoever this person was, that was quick to charge at you and throw you under the bus with everybody else here. Everybody started to gaslight you about the Sagittarius. Oh, I don't know no Sagittarius. What's Sagittarius? I don't even talk to your sister. I don't even talk to cuz. I don't even know that person. They were gaslighting you till you was like, maybe my intuition was wrong. You won't talking to son. You won't talking to her. But it was true. That's gaslighting until you start to doubt your own experiences. But the light was still on. Maybe you kept it to yourself with the moon energy now. So now a lot of deception was flying around. She ended up being on somebody's side. And she was enjoying the 9 of Pentacles. Because this is how she became, or he became, self-sufficient. They became self-sufficient from slaying you in the judgment energy, which they did not. All they did was stone you. Judgment is stoning, casting you out. All they did was say, you're not like us. It's called proper grammar. It's called proper English. But some was over there saying something was like, whatever they was doing. You know how you talking to hood? They was over there being hood with you. Bruh. Son, ninja. I don't even know how people talk. But whatever your lingo is, they was all in your lingo the last time you talked to them. And then all of a sudden they said, it's called proper grammar. It's called proper English. You need to look at a Wikipedia. Wait a minute, son, you was from the same hood I was on. You was in the same block. Just take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. But that's how somebody flipped the script on you here. And they started gaslighting, because this is communication. We both communicate the same. So y'all are communicating the same. And this is where I get bigotry. This is a proper grammar. This is, oh, you're not smart. You're not intellectual. So that's what somebody was saying in the judgment energy. That son ain't smart. She's not intelligent. This is the wise female archetype. Very intelligent. So the man with the King of Swords being here, you are very logical. You're very smart. You are a thinker. You're not impulsive. And you know a little bit about intelligence. And when I say intelligence, it's anything to do with a keyboard that got internet or something here connected to it. Intelligence, possibly even AI. You know a little something. You might ain't go to school for it, but you know a little bit of this and you know a little bit of that. You mix a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You got this. Man or woman, whoever you are. And so you took a loss to this person who's being humiliated. But they also look at friendship sitting right on this person. I wish I could show y'all the table. But friendship was right on that temperance energy. They stole your friendships. And your friends in the humor, with judgment being on humor, your friends started to humiliate you with this person. 4 Cups energy. Now they all out here thinking about what this man or this woman is saying in an intellectual, intelligent way. How you now have clarity. King of Swords is having clarity. Having enough information to have clarity. Having enough information to think logical about the situation at hand now. That's what they thinking about. Because somebody here very weary. Very weary in the 4 Cups energy. Heavily in their mind about that judgment. And of course, this is why they in the 2 of Swords energy. Folded. Because people out here blow the whistle. They over here folding in the 2 of Cups energy. I mean 2 of Swords, I'm sorry. They're folding in the 2 of Swords energy. Because they over here thinking about that judgment that they made against you, but the judgment that could possibly be coming towards them very soon. So people are folding. Bruce, you better stop. So they all, Bruce said Ray Charles could see through the schemes and scams. Baby, you are so correct, Daddy. Okay? Heavy on feel energy. So I don't know if the message is for feel or feel is in the chat, because I heard feel. So either they can feel you, F-E-E-L, or F-H-I-L is relevant to this message, or it is feels message as well. But Four of Cups say they out here thinking about this Aquarius here, or your healing, your spiritual connection, how you over here deep, and how this judgment sparked this healing or this spiritual connection. How this spark here, this judgment here sparked this like it inspired you. The star is inspiration, star energy. So it inspired you. See, they thinking about how they thought it was going to do the opposite. Take your faith, star faith, your north node energy, because she or he was over here trying to proclaim your crown. Here is your crown. And they thought that they was going to take it. And instead, the shunning and all the rocks they threw at you in the shunning energy, you done took it, it done struck you somewhere and sparked the hell out of whoever you are. And you know in that movie how the dude hit the pole and the world's just flipped. It kind of like a rock hit you. I ain't trying to be funny, but you got hit by a rock, and instead of putting your flame out, it said whoosh. And there it is. You done got connected to your higher self, whoever this higher power is that's connected to you, kind of like y'all came and joined forces in this star energy. And now they thinking about how you have healed Four of Cups energy. You're healing your north node energy, how you over here in this good vibe energy. This is positive, sure sign that you in good health. Because that's good health, a good omen energy. Now I'm thinking about this. And that your spiritual connection here, something good got to come from it. And so that's what they're thinking about. Whatever that spiritual, religious, whatever connection you got. They are thinking about you connected to the ascended masters, how an ascended master came and got in your body here, and whatever this is that you are doing. Okay? So that's your north node energy. Okay? And they was enjoying, let me tell you, Nine of Pentacles says that I was enjoying wearing your crown. I was enjoying wearing it for the moment. Now, I don't know how long it took you to turn back around, but they was over here enjoying wearing this crown on top of this over here trying to look like the Statue of Liberty. They was enjoying this crown. This is on top of their head. I was enjoying wearing your crown because I was in the star energy. I was getting the recognition. Whatever you was getting, if you were somebody that was popular amongst your family or friends when you were younger, whatever it was, they were getting that energy. Everything that came with wearing your crown, with you being you, they were getting that star energy. Buddha threw this Statue of Liberty. You better sit down. So they was enjoying it. Four of Cups energy. Now they thinking about their crown. They want it back. Because it came with intelligence. Queen of Swords, energy, King of Swords. It came with smarts. It came with some sort of degree of something. Okay? Something was slipping away from you and it was going into them and it came back into your energy. So I don't know what kind of power that they was using or what kind of ancient, because Aztec could be ancient magic or ancient practices here, because I heard that. So they were using some sort of ancient practices here against you to swipe your crown or your destiny, whatever it was that they want to call whatever that is. Now, yeah, this is the person that was in competition and fighting for your crown right now. Fighting for it. Destiny. I'm fighting for your destiny while fighting for my destiny because they lost theirs. Their destiny is under judgment. Their destiny is waiting for them to spark it and come and get this AZ whooping because that's what they're waiting for in their destiny. And they're fighting to stay out of their destiny and to stay in your destiny here. Because remember, we're working with more than one destiny, yours and theirs. So they're fighting for it, competition for yours and trying to give you their destiny where everybody is fighting them and shunning them. and condemning them, and they ass in bad health. And so they trying to give you the bad health energy, because what they were doing out here, son, was telling people that you were sick and they ain't got AIDS, or they didn't have herpes, or whatever it is. They ass had it. Trigger one, excuse me, you guys. They lied and said that you had it and they didn't, while sucking on your ingling and eating the uchi or whatever it was that she got, what he got from son or she got from whoever you are, girl. Lied to everybody. Now everybody in the block judgment energy that got a wake-up call because they butts done got whatever it was that son said that she did not have, or what he said that he didn't have. Everybody realizing, because the queen or the king out here speaking, son, I'm out here in good health. You over here exuding good health in the star energy. I look like I'm in good health. Meanwhile, they looking over here at her or him, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought you said, well, why she look healthy? Why son out there look healthy? Why they ain't got the bump on their lip? And why you got it? Oh, Boo said it. Look, bump, bump. So look, why you ain't got the bump? Why you got the bump and she ain't got the bump? Wait a minute. He ain't got it. They see you in good health. Then why they struggling, running back and forth, trying to do more magic to switch it back. Reverse, reverse. But it's too late to try to do a switcheroo. Ain't that what my boy Drew Skin them call it? What's her name? Switcheroo. Try to hit a switcheroo. She might be small and petite and pretty like switcheroo or him. But everything that look good for you ain't always good for you. So she might have had good XEX. He might have, but they learning that they was too quick to judge you with this person and say that just because you will slip out the mouth and haul off and slap somebody, that's the truth. Somebody here is quick to go 38 on somebody. Whether it is your mouth, bow, 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 whatever it is, somebody was quick to 5 of Wands judgment energy whoop somebody's back in the day. And maybe you had to put it aside because that's here. I'm quick to go from 0 to life in prison on your ZZZ. I'm quick to whoop your. And so whoever you are, you have grown and shown great strength because the temperance is balance. So now you are a balanced man or woman. Now you know when to say on guard, okay, whatever it is. Because at first you might have used to be like, look, I'll put your hand. Okay. And so that brick that hit you, okay, it might have helped a little bit with your temper, because temperance is your temper energy. Instead of haul off and then slapping and taking off her skin or his skin, you took the road less traveled in the judgment energy. Say, I'm going to find harmony. I'm going to find peace in this situation. And I'm going to laugh about it with you. Humor. You ain't, excuse me, y'all. You're no longer going to laugh at me. I'm laughing with you at me at the things that you think is hurting my feelings. Because now you develop some sort of skin on the star and the temperance energy here. And so you got some sort of, whatever it is, y'all. I got real moves, so I'm sorry. That hurt a little bit. But you got that little chest thing now going on. It's nothing that they can do to cave that chest in. You got some armor here because the star in the temperance energy says you got some sort of shield on you that they can't penetrate, baby. Tell you what resonates with me, what doesn't. I don't know who you are in this energy. Queen of Wands, heavy on you being beautiful with it, okay? Heavy on you being confident here. charismatic, and you're funny with it. That's why everybody over here in their head. That's why the devil energy was controversy, because wait a minute, we walking around here with the same traits and characteristics. You beautiful, you beautiful. He handsome, he handsome. Shit, he funny, he quirky. Shit. Who the real one? Like the SpongeBob episode with Mr. Crab. What it was saying? Crab. Which one is the real one, or which one is the robot? You know, when SpongeBob was trying to figure out which one was Mr. Krabs, the real one, and he chose the robot at first. And so somebody chose the robot, and they just stuck that coin in the robot and blew up. They got that thing. Because you was over here funny and quirky too, and Miss Independent too, and not codependent, and had this zest for life and this spark. But wait, and you also was a spiritual or religious. You could have burnt the candle, whatever. So they thought, oh shit, they both got some similar traits, of which this, spiritual this, they got to be one of them. But see, somebody ended up being the Queen of Wands in reverse, codependent, and a prostitute. And they may have looked the part, but they held no substance. And they was giving you all their energy and proclaiming that, you the hoe. Son over there to thought he ain't relationship material. She's not relationship material or wifey. I am. 10 of Cups here, Sun card, marriage. Somebody that went and got a ring and put a ring on the thing. That's why they run around and talking about some, you about to marry such and such very soon. I bet James did. Or I bet Antoine or Anthony or Keisha or Kashana, whoever it was, Collins, was over there ready to marry Khadijah. Cassie, I don't know these names. Cassandra, Bethany, Becky, Sarah, Susie. People was out here putting rings on them. No, Britt. Now Dominique and them all in your energy like, wait a minute. You told us sis was like that. You told me sis was like that. Miller out here like, whoa. You told us son was like that. We out here, go DJ, rooting you on to do this to this person, and it was you. And only you can prevent forest fires. And whoever you are was when they threw that brick at you and it sparked the fire, you was the only one that could withstand the storm. So only you could prevent forest fires. And you over here walking around at a ball of fire. Okay? Whoever you are, because you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, what gasoline draws on, I think that's what they say in the saying. So you withstand whatever that was, but you was walking through them pits with the gasoline draws on, the mask, whatever it is that you had, still probably on fire, but not the fire that they're on. There's a difference. He pissing and on fire. She itching and on fire. You over here in the star energy, healed and on fire. You got that holy juice. I don't know, you got that spiritual juice, whatever you call it. That's why they over here thinking about this Queen of Wands and you, while they thinking about the same thing too. 4 of Cups, like, oh, she pretty, and son handsome, and he funny, and she independent, and son independent. God, I'm over here looking at you thinking like, I was out here judging this man, thinking his ish stank, and now it probably do now because he running around with somebody with her butt stinking because she went and got her butt done. What they call it? The little butt injections. Now her butt leaking and it stank. Ain't that what they call it? I swear Tasha K said something like they run around with their butt stinks. They butt be leaking juice or something like that. I don't know, my booty real. So I wouldn't know, but I wouldn't want it. Okay? Let me get one more, y'all. That's what they get on that liquid courage energy. 10 of Swords. painful ending, a fraud, a fraud, because somebody is now a fraud. Now they done got caught up, and now they're playing the victim and crying wolf. Ten of Swords says, I'm gonna play the victim. The temperance energy or whoever the person that did it to the earth angel is now playing the victim, because this is the nail in the coffin. Something you said or something they said, hey, the nail in the coffin is the playing the wolf energy to me as well. You will not cry wolf after you sat here and now you want mercy. Now you want somebody to forgive you. You will not. This should make me so angry when somebody do something wrong and they want to be out here playing the victim. Then try to throw it back with the destiny energy and say, son over there playing the victim. Look at her. That is her playing the victim. It is not me, Daddy. Son, it's not me, son. Look at son. It's not me, Mom. It's not me. While crying. It's not me. Look at her. She playing the victim. Because she knows it's coming to an end. Liar. You playing the victim because it's coming to an end for you. Trying to act like it ain't really real in these internet streets or on the streets, wherever you had to hear it, wherever it's being sung from. The skinny man, fat lady, skinny man, fat man ain't sung yet. So the curtain has not closed. And so they crying wolf in the Ten of Swords energy because they in pain. Because you done healed from something and they in pain. Queen of Swords may be a mother. Because the Queen of Swords is a mother, their mother, and they are a mother. You could be a mother or father, but a mother could be here as well that was quick to judge you too off of this Sagittarius energy here. Dude, don't worry, Dina. I know you lurking somewhere. So Dina out here paying attention till she was out here judging. Don't worry, that's my mama name. So Dina out here paying attention to her other daughter about her other daughter that was judging this man or woman, whoever you are. Okay, just threw a name out there. Okay, paying attention that, wait a minute, we was judging your sibling or whoever this friend was of yours over what you said. Ten of Swords. Yeah, the family. Because now they got all this money. And now somebody about to get this Ten of Pentacles energy. This is why they over here butt hurt. Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Because that painful energy lies around the family or some sort of money. A windfall of money. See, they under judgment for this windfall of money that they took from whoever this man or this woman was here. They married a rich man. They inherited something from this woman, whoever this is. This is two houses, okay? Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. I already got, y'all, two houses out here. And so they upset, devil energy, want to come back at you because now, they got to get up out of this big house. They got to get up out of that house that they paid all this money for, okay? Because now the tides are being turned with the Wheel of Fortune energy here. Karma is inedible with the Wheel of Fortune energy. Let's just start there. It's inedible. So what's to come here cannot be stopped. It can only continuously be delayed, but your butt is still under judgment under your skin. So when you go back and realize you are the Sagittarius air sign, whatever sign they was, when they jump back into their reality, up there goes gravity. You better believe karma gonna still be sitting there waiting because it's your destiny. And you wrote it. So when you roll back over to be Keisha, whoever they was, or Derek, when Derek realizes that his timeline is still his timeline, son gonna still get karma in your timeline because this man or this woman didn't have karma written in theirs. They just rode the wave. And now it's being returned. Because see, whoever you were being courteous. Just like Big Walk Dog said, you gave them plenty time. Okay? You gave them plenty time. Too much time. I forgot my verbatim, that's my song now. He was like, I was trying to be fair to you. So he gave, look, you gave them plenty time to be up front. You was trying to be fair. And now that Wheel of Fortune energy came back. Okay? Now everybody at the Circle K out here talking. Okay? Up here asking for protection. Talking about, Lord, forgive me. I know I ain't been living right. Okay? Because you have not. Okay? And let me not quote no more songs. But yeah, this is a good reader, boy. They reading it off the chain today, y'all. I can't even lie. Happy Friday to y'all. This will set my weekend on fire, because this was so funny today. Boo said it's just another Friday. So, Page of Swords, have you on spying energy here. The moon energy secretly spying on somebody here. The devil energy, whoever's spying on you on demon time. Okay, the devil is spying, and they're beating themselves up. Devil, I'm beating myself up. Spying on you, on your pages. Page of Swords on your page. The swords, your action, communication, intellect. They over here beating themselves up because of their actions, but your brain, okay, how you're communicating, they're beating themselves up. Self-punishment energy, weird experiences here. Because the judgment was already, errors and mistakes were made here, influenced by ill friends here. Somebody got to own up here. Those was not the right people here to be around. And now somebody up in here is mad. They beating themselves up. A mother over this Queen of Wands came back again. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a pretty face. Over a pretty face that was funny in your family or somebody's family. She was funny and she was pretty. She made him laugh or made her laugh. And so everybody was with it and said that you was copying Simon. You were copying whoever this was. And now they look at you consistently, because now you have become a consistent entity every day doing whatever you're doing. And every day they start to look at you with you not having no contact with this Queen of Wands, don't see her face, don't see his page, no nothing. And they like, son, you was over there stealing from old girl. You was stealing from old boy. It won't the other way around, because they watching you. And they was curious about the Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Ten of Swords energy. They were curious about the person playing the victim. So I'm going to give you the benefit of doubt. So I'm going to monitor this person to see if it is that they was really stealing from you. So they out here monitoring you, spying, because they was playing the victim, thinking that you, whoever you are, is the star now, star temperance energy. Let me make sure this person ain't steal from this energy that said, Daddy, that's them playing the victim, who I done married and gave all my money to, or that we done stole this money with. Let's go monitor the person that they claim is taken from them. On that spying energy here, oh, devil energy. Because they done found out Eva Knievel was the person that they were with. The wicked witch of whoever it was that man or that woman. After watching you consecutively and learning that this you every day, son. Girl, this is you. Dude, this is you. Mamacita Poppy, this is you. Brethren Cuzzo Pop. Where that, auntie? This is you every day. For I don't know how many years this was, but in the recent years here, they've been watching you and learning that this person been up here keeping up with you. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. Whoever that person lived in another part, another place here. Because see, this is a change of residence. This the prompted somebody to move out the house. That's why they run around here with this music energy talking about I see you. I bet you see this individual and I bet you are hurt. Because now you see, I see you for who you truly are. And I see this man or this woman for being you. I see you. I see you because I'm spying on you. But I see you for, I see you for who you are. Wait a minute. You ain't know their worth at first. You thought that this person was lying and you didn't know their worth. But now I upped up and I know your worth now because I've been watching you. Come again? Come again? Come again? I've been watching you. I've been listening to whoever you are. Yes, on Boondocks. Boo said, that's my show, y'all. I love Boondocks. They've been watching you, okay? And so they see, yeah, from afar. And they done fell in love. Wait a minute. So they fell in love with you? Girl, they done fell in love with you. This is in love. So somebody over here is in a long distance romance with somebody. I done fell in love with you. A foreigner or somebody. Somebody in love with you. And now I'm trying to figure out my future plans for being with you. Somebody is. I'm trying to figure out the future. Can you see me? Somebody out here trying to figure something out in this situation. On that Three of Wands here, let's work it out. Three of Wands says, let's negotiate whatever this is because I hurt. Kind of hurt that I got played. Because I done married this foreigner with all this money, this soccer player energy. They done married the soccer player with all the money. The foreigner with all the money. And they done realized that it was you who they fell in love with and not him. Whoever you are, girl, son, whoever you are, that's what they realized. As the energy that they fell in love with, the characteristics and the things that they love about the Sagittarius or whoever, it was you that they fell in love with. Let me check this music out a little bit, y'all. So the music, truth, energy is in the music. I don't know how many times I got to keep telling y'all about the truth is in the music. Confessions here, revealing their secrets is in the music. Snake charmer energy here. I want to be loved is what they're saying in the Three of Wands energy is I want to be loved. And I'm sorry that I hurt you. And I don't want to let go. But whoever she is or he or they have learned some sort of trickery with the music as well. But whoever somebody is in the music here is saying, I want to be loved. She ain't you. That's why they keep, I think I better let her go. Can't leave you alone. When I'm with her, it's all about the sex. This is why they run around here saying all of that. My neighbors or somebody upstairs, y'all. I keep hearing somebody walking. I don't want nobody here. But whoever it is, they out here thinking they should have never let you go. If they even had you. And if it's not just that, it's the friends and the people that let you go. Out here talking about, I think I better let him or her go. Because you are king, you are queen, you're divine masculine, you're divine feminine. No, you just something special and you pressure. And if it was a pressured man out here, you might just match their pressure. And this is why they upset that they chose a clown and not the one that actually slapped the ish out of somebody. If they ever treaded closely to your family or to intervene, because if you would have caught me on another day in the past and you would have tried my family or my mama, I probably wouldn't be here to tell you something. Yes, I would. But I would have slapped the face off of the face that thought they was going to try my family or my religion or my spirituality. Why? Because homie don't play those games. Third person. But now they done went too far on whoever you are. Just like Big Walk Dog said, I gave you plenty of time. I was trying to be fair. And now it's time for you to over here getting it back in blood, or however you intend on getting it back. Because I guess it's still slime season for the slime balls that tried this man or woman. So they're in the music over here on the Liquid Courage talking about, I can't make it up, the grass ain't greener. Grass is greener. This is jealousy, bitter, unhappy, better option, and deserve better. They over here telling you or them saying that they deserve better. She ain't you, he ain't you, and I deserve better, which is you. Wait a minute. Aren't you with the same person? You was going to bat for this man or woman first to take you out. They got to make that make sense, because people were going to bat to take you out with the opposite that they thought was you, that was cloaking themselves in your authentic energy. And they love the fact that you are authentic and you're still worrying, what they are copying. You can't call judgment on somebody that's done nothing. But I call judgment on people that have done everything. Okay? So you have not done anything to these people. Boo said, I do take cash. Okay? Hello. Now, stick with the program, Bruce. Sit down, Bruce. So whatever it is, somebody out here drinking intoxicated energy here, trying to let you know in the music here, something here, okay? Because this is a public event that's about to happen, because they spying on you on social media, and the music is on social media, and whatever it is a risk here, but they willing to confess it all through this music. I'm willing to take this risk on social media and this music to confess and pour out my heart to whoever you are. The grass ain't green on the other side. They want a relationship. I want a relationship with you and nobody but you. I don't know how you gonna deal with that. Yep, I want a relationship with nobody but you. And they're speaking about how they had a relationship with a third party and how they getting karma, or somebody getting karma, or that the third party is getting karma for doing whatever it is that they did to you. But they got anxiety in this energy here, because this is public gathering, social gathering, event. So I don't know if they're getting prepared for something. They're getting prepared to come in your energy or to do something around whoever you are that might surprise you. Okay? That's for somebody. Anything else on this music? Boy, I don't know what you want to say or do. Yep, new love. I told you. Somebody here, yes, is saying that somebody was just a phase, moving on, a new beginning. He might be foreigner. Oh, I told you, proposal and date. I told you what's going on in the music. I told you, telling you that they want to date you. New love. This is Spark a New Flame. They out here playing Chris Brown. Remember, the music is going to reiterate on what they want. So the songs that they're playing is Chris Brown, New Flame. We're going to spark a new flame. Whatever it is, that's a new flame energy. So they over here telling you, we about to spark a new flame. Try something new. Whatever it is, I don't know. Proposal, love offer, agreement, wish come true. I'm ready to give you anything, what you need. Okay, dating, courting, meet up. I told you they wanted to meet with you. Look, this is unbelievable. I'll get it out, y'all reading. Cause y'all really been turning me up. Told you in reconciliation. So it could have been a friend of yours. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be a friend. What reconciliation is, I want a second chance. I miss you. I want to get back. So the music that you're seeing is, again, symbolic, symbolizing new flame, new love, a date. She ain't you, he ain't you. A second chance, a reunion. Let's get back together and I miss you. So songs of that nature. This is why they out here, Neo, so sick of love songs, because they're expressing their love through these songs. Okay, for some of y'all, it could be somebody else, but they want to heal. They want to move with you, or okay, they're working on self. They're working on some sort of healing as well. Look at that healing energy. But they also use this function because they know music is detrimental, or music is essential to your healing process. So you listen to music a lot. And so this is what somebody is using this music, this method for. That is a risk because they know you like listen to music. But they're also stating that they're working on themselves as well. They might be in a hermit position where they're working on self as well from the toxic relationship that they was just in with this karmic, because she wants you, he wants you, and they certainly were in the devil energy, mentally unstable. So they became undone. And yes, boo, frequencies, that's healing frequencies. I'm glad you said that. It's healing frequencies and the music and the healing. So heavy on the 5 something hertz, 432, whatever the hertz are, they're mixing it into the music that you listen to as well. Because this is also something that I kind of get, that y'all listen to the same music. And so there's healing behind the music as well. I don't know. Just take what resonates, but I cannot with this energy. It's an ex-lover for some of y'all. Or they're healing from this ex-lover. Oh, but this your ex-lover. For some of y'all wearing a mask. For some of y'all, it is an ex-lover. A fling, nostalgic energy here. So an old flame. So it really doesn't have to be somebody that you was in a relationship with. It could have been like somebody, little mama, I'ma beat it up. So like one time, couple little times with somebody here. And they think they in love from seeing you, but what they remember from about you as well. So mass season is about to be off. Somebody is the mass singer. Music, this healing is a mass singer. Player energy, charming, manipulator, manipulative, manipulating the music, karmic, being tested. So yeah, they over here doing something here to this music and telling you, son, I'm gonna blow you back out. Girl, I'm sorry I say son a lot, but look, son, I'm gonna blow your back out, girl. And she over here, I don't know what she might saying. It's the little things is what I just saw a glimpse of Ella May song. It's the little things. So somebody is saying it's the little things here that make them want to blow your back out or want to punish you, lay you down, and whatever this is. But she over here too somewhere. So I don't know, y'all. This is what I do have for y'all. But I am going to get up out of here. But that's what somebody is saying in that music energy that wants to reconcile and come close to whoever you are. Crazy people. But it's funny how people fall in love, and throughout this storm somebody has fell in love with somebody. An ex-lover might be heartbroken over this. So it could have been somebody you do know for some of y'all, and an ex-lover is about to be heartbroken because it says ex-lover, heartbroken energy with that player. So the ex-lover that played you, even though this might have been a friend or somebody, some of y'all, you might not know them and some of you do, but somebody about to be heartbroken. At least that's what they're trying to say. Remember, we're reading the music. So what they're saying in the music is that an ex-lover about to be heartbroken for whatever this is that comes in, because they not stopping. Okay? Whoever it is, they not stopping. Yeah, intuition. So your intuition is telling you something. Your gut here is telling you something about this music. And whatever your intuition picking up on, somebody is surprised though. You might be surprised as well, that you were in fact picking up on somebody in your intuition, your psychic energy, your sixth sense, your premonitions, your gut feeling. Somebody already know it. I don't know if you want to believe it, but there's signs and synchronicities all over. And so somebody here might be surprised because this is going to be unexpected. So somebody that you would have never expected previously when you were talking to this man or woman, if you knew them, they were not in the relationship energy, at least where they wanted a relationship with you, or at the time they was just like, I don't know. But somebody here that previously was in a relationship where they did not, I mean, in a situation where they didn't quite want relationships, somebody really like want a relationship with you now. That's what I got for y'all. Okay. So take what resonates, because it is something where they feel like they had, if it's somebody you know, unfinished business is here. So they feel like something not over. But also the third party with the interference energy here is also saying that something is not over with that lover energy, with whoever that person is. So they don't want to let this person go as well. If the person walked away, they don't want to let person go as well, and they in regret because that person don't want to walk away from them. That person there, they don't want to let go. This could have been really a player, somebody that had more than one woman they were into, dealing with the same, dealing with more than one man and woman while they were in a relationship, but now somebody only wants you. Okay? And they feel like they've been giving you signs, or the universe has been giving them signs that it is you, like you, her, you, him. But they're being pretty vague. If there's some sort of signs that they're sending you, it's kind of vague. So you'll kind of know it's them. But then with that vague energy, it's hidden meaning behind the music, but also speculates on who it is and that it is directly meant for you. Now, social media could indicate anything, because it says social media here. Anything on social media could be very well directed to whoever you are from this person, but they're being pretty vague, at least on their identity. But it's a thing of, they feel like you know exactly it's them. There's a bunch of signs here letting you know that it is this man or this woman. Okay. I love y'all so much. Stay centered, stay grounded. Y'all continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about the situation. Happy Friday to y'all. Know that these odds, these opposition, these karmics are your number one haters and your number one fan. And of course, I'm your number one fan. And I got to slide up out of here, y'all. So double tap them screens, hit them like button, boop, hit that bell button, y'all, so you'll always be in a loop. Not that you gonna get it, because everybody is always saying that they're not getting notification. Of course, we already saw it was 2% that gets my notifications out of 50,000 people. Only 2%. You go do the math on 2% getting my notifications. So I love y'all. Stay centered, stay grounded. You already know it's love and light and love, you guys. Outie.